All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back update and information as you dey hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first who will collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as you dey hot. You don't share. For the obodo of Ogun State, we hear say government don't go enter there. They honor Etama, His Royal Highness Chief Job Shagari Ebijego has been allegedly assassinated by unknown gunmen near his palace in the Etama community, Dekina local government area of Kogi State. A family source told Arewa Punch that they hired assassins ruined bullets on the monarch while he was taking a stroll within his palace compound around 9 p.m. when the sporadic shooting started. The source pointed out that subjects of the late traditional ruler and his personal guards could not immediately come out to ascertain what was happening as they all scampered to safety until the shooting ceased and assassins fled the scene on their motorcycle to an unknown destination. Our correspondent further gathered that the lifeless body of the traditional ruler was later found by the roadside very close to his palace in the community. Another source told Arewa Punch that even though palace source said they could not readily ascertain the route through which the assassins came from, it was however revealed that the late Ono Etama had been embroiled in a series of chieftaincy tussles and land dispute matters with some group of people in the community since his assumption of office. The Etama community, which has been thrown into mourning since the said incident took place, started witnessing another scene of the uprising as astronies have now taken over the community. Aggrieved by the tragic incident, youths in the community woke up on Tuesday morning and started burning houses and destroying the property of those suspected to be behind the brutal murder of the community chief leader. Police personnel were immediately drafted from the Ugm Divisional Police, along with some military personnel from Nigerian Army, to stay on guard duty in the community and keep the peace. Still, no fewer than 12 irate youths have been arrested by the combined forces keeping the peace, even as many residents have fled the town. Our correspondent further gathered reports that hitherto bubbling community was totally deserted as at the time of filing this report. A resident of the community who volunteered to speak with our correspondent on condition of anonymity from her hiding place disclosed that many of the residents and visitors took to their heels for fear of arrest or being targeted by the rampaging angry youths. Some neighboring communities like Elube, Achoro, and Egume have suddenly become their refugee camps. It was further reliably gathered that another group of irate youths stormed the Etama community on Tuesday night and looted large quantities of red palm oil, food items, and property worth thousands of naira. The murdered monarch was, until his death, highly respected and revered for his great sense of wisdom and justice, just as he was also said to be unbiased umpire who was dedicated to the well-being of his people. His untimely death has sent shockwaves across the region, with many calling for swift action to bring the perpetrators to justice. Before the late Shagari Ebijego retired and ascended the throne of Ono Etama community, he was a police officer at the Kaduna Police Command in Kaduna State. When contacted, the divisional police officer Ugm K1Ll Dpo said The situation was partially calm, adding that he has sent more personnel to the area. So far, 12 people have been arrested in concern with the unrest preparatory to their reconciliation to the Lokoja headquarters of the police command. Asked to speak on the killing of the monarch, Perez said he was not in a position to speak on the deceased murder. All effort to contact the Kogi Police State Command Public Relations Officer S.P.I. Williams Anya failed as he did not pick up his calls. My people, ekenekwala munu. Igbo mulu mzemu ọzọ. Nsinko echinya zelo. Maka na ụbọchị taa na ọmakwala anyị mma. Maka na ndị be anyị si na onye fụọ anyị lotu ife menwe anwụ. Sinya bụ ife mekwa nwe anwụ mee ya. Wee na-asị na ncha ya adịsịkwa na unu afụ oke osi na-akpọtụ n'ugwu na ndịda gwayada wudu everywhere. This one you are hearing now is happening in Kogi State live, where a king there was murdered by his own people. They say before the time the man was a former police officer, and after he came out, he retired from police. He came back to his place and became the king of Etama. And on the process, according to the story, that the man was unbiased in justice. He called white, and he calls red. But what happened was that his people does not like such a thing. If you look at the scenario of the story, you will find out that my people know what chozi homa. Owa. Achozi homa. Achozi homa. Look at that that good man. Because in the world we are living today, evil is now becoming the order of the day. People like evil to prosper. They don't want good to prosper. They like evil to prosper. And on that king was murdered in a cold blood. Meanwhile, in Enugu State, the same thing has occurred. Government killed 4 Nigerian police during fresh attack on Enugu checking point. A community source who spoke to newsmen said the policemen were conducting a stop and search at the checking point when the gunmen opened fire on them. At least 4 personnel of the Nigerian police force have been killed by gunmen who attacked popular Four Corner Junction, Ozala, in Nkan West local government area of Enugu State. A community source who spoke to newsmen said the policemen were conducting a stop and search at a checking point when the gunmen opened fire on them. A video seen on X by Sahara reporters on Tuesday showed the lifeless body of a police officer in uniform on the expressway, while a police patrol vehicle burnt nearby. A user who posted the video wrote, "Policemen just lost their life at Four Corner Junction, Enugu State, the expressway that leads to Imo, Abia State from Enugu. Unknown gunmen attacked the police checking point at Four Corner, Enugu today, being Sunday, and killed policemen at tomorrow. A sit at home in Biafra land. If you know, you know." Another one added, "As of the time of this report, the police public relations officer for Enugu State, DSP Daniel Ndukwe, has not answered calls or corresponded to the message." Meanwhile, my people, this one is happening in Enugu State, Four Corner Junction, where unknown gunmen open fire on police officers that are on stop and search duty. This one is happening live in Enugu State. Obro ka akole ya akolo no ọ na-eme media. Asụ ụmụ abụọ gbakpọ cha pịalụ ndị nwa pịakwọ pịala awọ pịalụ mbala. That is what is happening in Enugu State now. Beti asịkwa m tinye bụ okwu ọnụ si Igbo mụrụ nze mụọ ọzọ. Kunkabaru tinye bụ okwu ọnụ maka na asị na ndị be anyị sịkwa na masị na onye fụlụ ọkụkụ ebe ọ na-abọ nsị si chụpịa n'ịmọrọ ma ọgụnwa ya elisi ma ịmọrọ ma ọgụnwa ya atọ ọkpịa ọ sị na ọgwụkwọ nọkọla n'ọnụ were asị na nke bụ na insekuriti akarịago na be anyị ebe niile na-agbazi onye na ba onye na ba masị malụkwa na n'ime ife insekuriti anyị fụ na ndị investors ebido gbanaba ọsọ ma ndị ya abịa na-invest in our place ma ndị ya sị ka fa weta investment na be anyị ife ndị a ga-abụsị ife ndị ga na-agbazi ọsọ were asị Igbo mụrụ nze mmụọ ọzọ maka na arụgbakwa n'afọ ụgwụkwọ n'omenala na-asịkwa unu kpalụkwa n'anya tinye ya bụ ife maka na ada ama Ọnịcha gwara obosi maka na ọ metụtakwa imi na ọ metụtala ọnụ o metụta ọnụ na o metụtala imi o metụta ọkpa na aka na onwe ya ebebegokwa ọ na-asị na ọgwụkwọ kọwara na asị na-ekene m unu ya if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever I post my news, you'll be able to collect. And thank you for listening. God bless you.